And welcome back, everybody. This is Storm with the Game Design Lexicon. We are playing the Superhero League of Hoboken. Just encountered some monsters the second our break hit last time. Let's see, 4 nasties, and of course they surprise us, as always. Oh man, this guy's hurt. Shit, there goes fucking... You know, I brought him along because he was supposed to be tougher than everyone else. He has a shitload of armor, and he's still getting the crap hiccups. What the hell? How the hell did he hiccup? This game is so random. Okay, done and done. $110, which is good. Let's go ahead and rest. We got 5 more rests. And we're almost done with our exploration of this area. 8 nasties, wow. Wow. And of course they surprised us. Okay. Ooh, junk bond amoeba divides. Let's use some traditional beat 'em up force here. I might as well. There we go. Oh shit, dividing. I wonder if that gives me more XP if they divide. I hope it does. I hope it does, because that would be kind of worth it. Hey, welcome to the stream, X-Band. I hope your Wednesday's going well. Yeah, no, welcome, man. Just sitting here playing some stupid superhero game here. Or should I say, not necessarily... Oh, you just woke... Wow. Nice. That sounds awesome. I've had a weird sleep schedule recently, too, and there have been a few days that I've woke up in the afternoon, but I still try and make sure that I'm up by 10 a.m. on any day, because of the streaming thing. If I'm not up by 10 a.m. regularly, my schedule gets all out of whack, and I could be way too tired to stream, which happens. It happens. But I definitely want to minimize that. Good morning to you, sweet sunshine. 991 experience points. $62. Not bad, not bad. So here we go. We're so I'm contemplating switching MP3 players. I noticed at the beginning of my stream, because I was looking at for any updates for the MP3 player that I use, which is Clementine, which I absolutely love. I love Clementine. It's such an awesome player. But apparently it hasn't been updated since 2016. And MP3 players really aren't as popular as they used to be, huh? So I looked around. It seemed the only real alternative that I had was Fubar 2000. It's either that or like Winamp, which I'm like, Not Winamp, not Winamp. So yeah, so I just installed Fubar 2000. I got it completely set up, and I'm gonna see if that does any better. I'm probably gonna use it next break here and see how that works out. Probably screw everything up, but whatever. Luckily, I have it all configured in OBS. I think it's already on the... Anyway, yeah, it should be ready. Should be ready. Anyway, what am I doing here? Oh yeah, kill. He's not an animal, so I can't put him to sleep. Is a fish an animal? I don't know the answer to that. I think a fish is an animal, right? However, they don't have bad cholesterol, so yeah, none of that. Oh, it's still attacking. Holy shit, dude. Okay, dead and dead. As the last of your opponent's retreats, the party discovers a plastic cooler that has a suspiciously... Do you want to open it? No, let's not risk any coolers. How to patch a Sega Saturn games with fan translation English patch so that it opens up a whole new... Oh, nice, nice. So one of the things that got me into the translation... Or, excuse me, one of the things that got me back into console emulation, especially the Sony, the PSP... were the fan translations. I found some, I think it was on archive.org, found some pre-patched stuff. But yeah, no, there's a huge library of patches, of language patches for tons of games, and not just for the Saturn too. I think I have, dozens upon dozens. I would say at least a couple hundred translations between all of the consoles that I have emulated. Everything from the everything from the NES all the way up to like PS2 translations, which are really awesome. One of the big things that got me started on that is I really desperately wanted to play the old versions of the Shin Megami Tensei games. A few pre-patched, but there were a lot that I couldn't find pre-patched, so I had to figure it out. I have, give me just a second here. Let's see. I found and of course I'm going to have to PM this to you because I can't put it in open chat, right? Let's see if I can find it. Oh yeah, I think I found it. Give me a sec. Log in to view this. What the hell are you talking about? Dude, I don't have an archive.org login. Found one of them. What is this? This is... No, this isn't a lot of them. I don't even know what systems these are for. So, yeah, I can't find it, but I used to have a one on Archive that had basically the most amount of translated ROMs I had ever found. The one that I did find, it's making me want to log into archive.org to view it, which, Anyway, yeah, no, being able to, and of course the romhacking.net has the patches for the ROMs on it, so you can patch them yourselves. Anyway, yeah, sorry I couldn't find that, but that's how I got my first initial lot of them, is I found a ROMs translation pack on archive.org, which had dozens upon dozens of fan translations. Really awesome stuff. It's where I got the Shin Megami Tensei one and all those others. Okay, what do we got here? These guys are really susceptible to the cholesterol thing, but maybe not that one. You suck. Okay. Sleep. Attack. Okay, probably should save our game about now. Yeah, man, being able to play some of these games are really awesome. And even if you don't have a fan translation, here's a super cool need-to-know fact, because there's some of the games that I learned how to play that don't have translations for them. Like, I absolutely love the Train Simulator series and the Densha to Go series, which are train simulators, essentially. Sorry, Japanese train simulators. And the way that I actually learned how to play those games is the most recent iteration of RetroArch. You can RetroArch, right? You can there's a translator in it, and what it does is it's a AI translator. It'll take a screenshot of the game that you're playing. It will send it to a translation service, which you can use, I think, Z-Translate, which is a free service, or you can, pay for like Google Translate or whatever, right? Z-Translate's really awesome. You have to set up an account with them and everything, but and then once it takes the image, sends it over to Z-Translation for translation, it will turn around and redisplay it on your screen so you can translate any of the Japanese. And that's how I learned how to play the entire Densha to Go series, because there are no fan translations for them. And they're some of the most awesome fucking train simulation games ever made. Yeah, no, it is really awesome. And that only works for RetroArch, so like PS2 games you won't be able to do that with, nor Xbox games. But you can do it for pretty much any other game. And like, say the AI translation kind of fubs a bit and doesn't really work, well, you can go onto Z-Translate and you can alter the layout of the translation package. You know, make sure that everything that needs to be translated is sectioned off properly, and then do a rescan of it, and it'll fully translate it for you. It's really awesome. Okay. Finish off the hilly terrain here. I should have rested. What the fuck is that? I don't think I've encountered one of these. Yeah, the AI translation stuff is really awesome. The only bad thing is the fact that, you know, you have to futz around with like third-party accounts to get it rolling. You either pay for a Google Translator. Like I said, Z-Translate's a really good one. I'll give you the website for that. I use this site all the time. And also, you don't need to use RetroArch with Z-Translate. You can actually just take screenshots of the game that you're playing, and then you can upload it to Z-Translate and have them translate it. You can make data sets, so take a whole bunch of pictures of one specific game, upload it into a pack, and then translate it. And you can even make them public, and people use these translations to make those fan-made translation packages. So, to make the patches, to patch them to English, right? They use these types of AI translation packs to do that. Okay, Ant from Hell. A hardy and terrifying mutation. Ants from Hell are about the size of a cow. Oh, I already read that one, okay. I'm dead. So I changed it to MIDI sound instead of the MT32 sound, because the MT32 sound was acting all weird. And it sounds a little different this time. But, you know, whatever. Is what it is. Okay, probably want to do it. Well, provisions for... Oh, nice, nice. Got some provision upgrades there. So we're almost done. So I don't want to rest just yet, but let's go ahead and save. Yeah, getting into the translation services were... I mean, you know, like, the first step is obviously finding those translation packages, or finding the translated ROMs, right? But once you start getting into the translation services, it's like stepping up that game a lot, and you can play a lot of games that you didn't think you could play before. Especially stuff that, the easier ones to play, like I was saying, the Densha to Go ones, are ones, you know, that don't require a lot of reading, you know, so, you know, not like role-playing games where you're gonna have, like, full dialogues and whatnot, but, ones where, you know, the Densha to Go, really the only reading that you have to do in the game is the initial, like, tutorials, and then past that, there's almost no reading in the game at all. Okay. This guy sucks. Cholesterol, that'll kill him. 2400, successfully rid this sector, finally. Nice, so I can finish the mapping, unfortunately. High up on the hillside is the nearly inaccessible mouth to a cave. Will the party climb up to it? No, no. Okay, not yet.
The Iron Tummy advances to Superhero 3rd Class. His abilities increase in every area.
Okay, so we're in New Haven. Just got done exploring all of New Haven. So I do need to go in that cave. That cave is where I should be going.
The Caped Cod advances to Superhero 3rd Class. His abilities increase in every area.
And everybody is almost first class, which is really awesome. So let's go here. 712, yes. Hey, Mr. Wise Man. Cave. This is the cave wherein lives the wisest man in the world, or at least the wisest man in the tri-state area. The cave's mouth lies at the northeast end. You see a sheet of music here. Take it.
Oh, he who knows all secrets, how can I find my fortune?
You drift above the landscape, touching no one. You devour, but do not eat. You admire, and are admired in turn. You inhale deeply over the vapors of the scallion. Go now, and leave me to my contemplations.
Do what? A beraggled man stumbles into the cave and asks, okay. The Swami strokes his long gray beard and replies, okay. Well, interesting. So, let's see. Take the sheet music and practice it. Oh. Got it. So, I guess the question is, how do you get to Carnegie Hall? Practice. Carnegie Hall. This is a very large and very formal-looking auditorium. There are no visible exits. A lone spotlight shines on the stage, forming a sharp-edged circle of light on the ancient floorboards. The grand piano sits towards one side of the stage. Okay, this is interesting. Sit at grand piano. Oh. With a flourish of your cape, you sit down at the piano. You play the notes from the sheet music. A sandbag falls from the rafters, just missing you by a whisker. Open it? You open the sandbag and discover a Ra-Ket totem and a You Win totem. What the hell is a You Win totem and a Ra-Ket totem? Must be some sort of Egyptian thing. Why do I still have the shaman's rates? Was I supposed to do something with those? I hope not. I hope not. Let's see. Get up. Boink. You stand up. It's the circle of light. The circle of light is in the center of the stage. It is formed by a spotlight high in the rafters. It is approximately person-sized. Enter? Hey, back to the cave. How about that? Wise old man pulls at his earlobes and replies, life is a river choked with lily pads, meandering downward, endlessly seeking the welcoming brine of the sea. Life is a forest, a tapestry of green, ever different, ever the same. Life is a cucumber, sleek and cool, and eventually turning all soft and rotten. Go now and leave me to my contemplations. The fart just happened, dude. Okay. Thorn 093. Done and done. Okay. Guess we get to go back to New York.
Oh, wisest man in the world. What's the longest palindromic word in the world?
The longest word that is the same backward and forward is Saipuakivikauppius, which is a Finnish word for a dealer in lie. Go now and leave me to my contemplations.
I thought the largest palindrome was some dude's name. It was like some guy's name in, I want to say the Middle East? Could be wrong though. Okay, back to the... where are we going here? Take the green train back to New York. Got it. So we're now in the Empire State Building tube station. Okay. Now we need to go to Radio City Music Hall. How fun is that? 512. Oh shit, there's still nasties here? Even though I've mapped it out, I should probably rest. Kabonk. 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 Why am I shooting at these guys? Oh my god. Oh, hey, finally rid this sector of wandering nasties. 9,000 experience. Wow, that's a lot of experience. Didn't level anyone, though. So let's go ahead and rest. And then do a save. Okay, so we're going to Radio City Music Hall, which I believe is right up here. Nearby corner is dominated by the gaudy Art Deco marquee of a theater. Care to step inside? Yes. That's the first time I've been in here. Radio City Music Hall. You have entered a cavernous space, still glittering with Baroque, glit, and solemn velvet. Solemn velvet? How the hell's velvet still around? Velvet, like, decays. Tiers of balconies rise dizzyingly towards the distant ceiling. Many doorways lead out to the west. The silence of the great room is broken by an ominous musical fanfare from the unseen organ, or from an unseen or the unseen organ. Slowly, hundreds of people wearing primitive tribal makeup creep into view. Oh my god, are they dressed like the Rockettes or something? The fark? They are dressed, men and women alike, in costumes plundered from the storerooms of the music hall. Frilly dresses, boas, and high-heeled shoes. One man, his baton indicating his status as leader of the tribe, approaches. This is phenomenally weird. I think we're supposed to give the totems to him? Yeah, I guess so, huh? By offering the chief the wrong totem, you seem to have committed a significant breach of tribal etiquette. At least that's your best guess as to why the chief and his followers are now attempting to rip you and the party limb from limb. Okay, well, let's give the other one. The leader of the Rockettes. Oh, Rockettes. Holy shit, why didn't I notice that before? That is downright... that's dumb. The leader of the Rockettes grins and grabs the totem. He throws his baton up into the air, twirling, which must be some type of signal, for immediately the other Rockettes march into the wings, leaving the music hall deserted. Okay. Did we get another chip? Give the Rocket totem to the leader and then leave. Oh, got it. Okay. So, no, we're not supposed to get anything just yet. But we need to go to the UN building, which is way the hell over on the other side of town. Grand Central Station. Yes. Okay, United Nations building. You're in a huge theater or meeting room of some kind, filled with semicircular rows. The tables and chairs are ringed by the tattered remains of 100 or more flags. The only exit is to wade out through the water to the northwest. With the suddenness of ketchup finally coming out of a bottle, every hiding place and cranny in the room erupts with tribesmen, wearing the tattered clothing of plundered generations ago from the finest department stores of Manhattan. The tallest and strongest of the tribesmen, clearly the leader, strides over and stops a foot away from you, staring at you inscrutably. Okay. Let's see. So he gets the UN totem. The UN... Oh my god, dude. The puns are gonna kill me. The puns are just gonna destroy me.
Was stolen, our fleetest warriors gave chase, but the only sign of the thief they ever discovered was this strange disc. The gods tell me it should now be yours.
The leader of the UN accepts the totem, bows ever so slightly, and says that. We just got 2,500 XP for that shit. Okay. Out we go. Now we need to go to Newark. Let's see if I can remember where the hell Newark is. Let's hit our base before we go. Yes.
The commissioner's office will never give us credit.
What? Other members of the league gather around and inquire about the freehold shaman. You explain that the problem is solved, waving the shaman's rate sheet as evidence. Oh, okay, so I got the rate sheet. But of course, no one can read it. The commissioner's office will never give us credit, they moan. All the party members look major bummed.
Hi, I'm Professor Prescription. I'm looking for a league to join, but no one's interested in a superhero with such a useless superpower. I suppose I should just give up and go back home to Sheboygan.
Sheboygan! Ah, the doorbell rings and a superhero shuffles in. His uniform is white with black RX on the chest. Sheboygan. Look, you say impatiently. We'd love to hear your life story some other time, but right now we've got this big problem with a mission.
It's such a stupid, insignificant power. I wish my guidance counselor had never recommended I become a superhero.
Why does he sound like Woody Allen?
I guess I should have gotten the message after the first 600 rejection letters, but I've always been pretty persistent.
Just what is your superpower?
Asks Oxide Man.
Oh, it's so silly and worthless, I hate to even mention it. Okay, but you have to promise not to laugh. My power is the ability to read doctors' handwriting.
Of course. There follows a silent pause, and then everyone rushes at Professor Prescription and shouts and whoops and generally scares him silly until he slowly realizes that everyone is happy and actually excited about his power. He is handed the shaman's note and instantly deciphers it, and it is, indeed, a list of the shaman's new lower rates. The League Secretary sends the rate sheet off to the Commissioner's office, along with Professor Prescription's translation. Let's see. He departs and accepts a position. Let's see. Oh shit, I guess he's not staying because he's now going to the Superhero League of Aruba. Dude, I want to join the Superhero League of Aruba. That sounds bomb. I mean, there can't be much to do over there. I mean, they practically don't even have cars on that island because it's so friggin' small. The voice of Matilda whispers huskily from the intercom, "Congratulations on the successful completion of missions Boy, Margarine, and Praying Mantis. All my food supplies are restocked." So, we got anything good in the cabinet here? Slinky of Death. Nah, I think it's all the stuff that I had there before. Okay, well, good to go, good to go. Let's give it a save here. 95, huh? Looks like we're gonna definitely hit 100 before we end. So, let's get out of here. We were supposed to go to Newark, I think? No, it's right here. We're going to the subway. I need to go to the red train, I think? There we go. Philadelphia? Oh, wait a second. I need to take the orange train. Shit. Yes. Atlantic City. Nice. Nice. What's in Atlantic City? Oh, shit. We haven't even been here. That's awesome. Let's see. Oh, shit. We're going to Trump Casino. Oh, my God. Oh, and it's really powerful here. Look at the danger level. Yeah, we're going to eat our own shit here. Let's save the game. And let's do parameter first. Okay, what do we got here? This guy's new. An Armageddon Armadillo. We're going to fucking Trump Tower, X-Band. Can you imagine all the gaudy gold and everything? Is that... Excuse me, we're not going to Trump Tower. We're going to Trump Casino. That's not even there anymore, right? This game was made almost 30 years ago. I'm guessing Trump Casino's no longer in Atlantic City. Because the dude can't keep a fucking business afloat to save his goddamn life. Oh, hey, it's break time. This is Thorn with Game Design Lexicon. We're sitting here criticizing the President of the United States' business ventures. If you like our content here, by all means, hit the follow button down below on Twitch, where we do stream currently Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, noon p.m. till 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's GMT-6. Or if you can't catch us live, by all means, catch us over on YouTube. We do put up all the content about a week after we air it live here. You can hit the subscribe and the alert button to know we're coming out with new stuff. Otherwise, I'm going to take a short music break, and I will be back after... let's see. Give me a sec here. Okay. Repeat, random, and I will be back with some more Superhero League of Hoboken.